All right, gearheads and style icons, listen up. The Menti 2027 Ferrari 849 Testarossa is finally here, and it's a big deal. But before we drool over its 1,035 horsepower plug-in hybrid V8, let's hit rewind and appreciate the legendary nameplate that just dropped back into the chat. Forget those dusty posters. We're about to go on a vibe check through Ferrari history, from racetrack legends to the ultimate 80s poster car. First things first, what's with the name? Testarossa is Italian for redhead, which is literally what it was. Back in the day, the engines of those OG race cars had these dope red valve covers. The 849 part of the new model? That's a whole other level of geeky cool. The 8 is for the cylinders, and the 49 is for the cubic centimeters of displacement for each cylinder. You do the math, and boom, you've got a 4.0-liter beast. The origin story. The one that kicked it all off was the 1956 Ferrari 500 Testarossa. Ferrari was looking for a rival to take on Maserati, so they literally hired a former Maserati engineer to get the job done. That's some serious big brain energy right there. The next year, they dropped the 500 TRC, a small tweak to meet racing rules, but the real star was the 1957 250 Testarossa. This thing was built to dominate, and it did, winning the 24 Hours of Le Mans. In 1958, 1960, and 1961. That's why the name is so legendary. And if you're wondering when the last front-engine Ferrari won Le Mans, that was the 1962 Ferrari 330 TR. After that, it was game on for mid-engine monsters, the pop culture icon. Fast forward a bit to the 1970 Ferrari 512S. You gotta see this one, because Ferrari says it was the main inspiration for the 3 spoilers on the new 2027 Testarossa. It's one of those subtle, if you know, kind of throwback design cues that makes this car so special. If you're digging this deep dive into car history, you're in the right place. Smash that like button and let us know your favorite Testarossa in the comments below. Now, for the main event, the Arsa 1984 Ferrari Testarossa. Along with the Lamborghini Countach, this car defined an entire generation. With those massive side intakes and its star role in Miami Vice and the video game Outrun, it wasn't just a car, it was a whole mood. The 90s brought some fresh updates with the 1991 Ferrari 512 TR, which improved the ride and made it way more comfortable. Then came the 1994 F512M, the final act. We prefer the earlier ones with the classic pop-up headlights though. This last version tried a little too hard to be modern if you ask us. And now, we're back in the future with the Yes 2027 Ferrari 849 Testarossa. Ision, an update on the outgoing IS SF90. But with the weight of a legendary name. It's built for maximum performance, proving that some names never go out of style. So, which Testarossa is your favorite? The new one is a beast, but the 84 original will always be the OG poster car king. If you want to be ahead of the curve and know the real story behind every icon, you've come to the right place. We don't just talk about cars, we decode their legends. Hit subscribe so you never miss a beat. Trust us, you won't regret it.